Okay, here I am again. Good evening. Testing new things here on the apps that I'm using. I'm using Restream Live Studio, and I want to see whether while being live, I can actually switch to sharing my screen. So I'm gonna click on this and see whether I can do it. Apparently, yes. It's an awesome. An awesome tool. So I'm just here showing you, of course you're familiar with these videos. So I intend not to do, to breach any copyrights. I'm just trying to think here with you guys. I want to make sure that, we see this, and for me it's like sad. It's chaos. Just see these streets that I have visited when I've been in the States. I live in Mexico City, and it's a lot of chaos, a lot of people there angry, and just punching here and there, and police officers trying to put some order. And well, I think that we're in difficult times. Of course, this is footage of things that have been happening in the previous days, and I just think that hey guys, we should take it easy. We should, come back to the most important values, which is education and helping people, and teaching the right things, the right values. I am not speaking in favor of the police or in favor of the crowds. Maybe I'm speaking more like in both, in favor of both. We need police, but we need more educated type of police with values, not with arrogance. Look at all those, those ways of policing are not good. Just beating people as if they were animals. I mean, it's very sad. It's very bad. It's like human beings fighting against human beings. And of course, we live in times where things happen too fast. But things that happen too fast don't really seem to be being for the better. So this just makes me think that. I wonder so many things. I just look at Facebook, and I'm just looking here at the videos, that you are watching through your cell phones, because I'm sure that you must have an opportunity to you have your your phones, and you must be checking out these videos. See those young guys, they're police officers. They have the whole gear. They have to be under pressure there, and then what is the reporters over there and the cities. It's not about. This is in Mexico. Look at that. Look at that. The guy was fire was set on his back. The people are angry. They look the police as if they were enemies. Of course, there's a lot of abuses. I'm not justifying the police. I am not saying that the crowds don't have a right to protest. No, no, no. I'm just saying, we need more love. We need more education. We need education for the cops. We need to be a little more profound on our, our standpoints of things. We have to somehow learn how to appreciate the values of peace, of love, of understanding. Look at all what, look at that. It's just the same thing as in the United States. Why? It happened in the United States, and now it's happening in Mexico. But what I think is that this is also a crisis of the coronavirus, of lockdowns, of a lot of frustration, and I think that we gotta sit down, we gotta relax before going out to the streets. No looting, no violence, no insulting, peaceful protests. Do not fall for provocations. Read philosophy, read values. The value of arrogance, the negative value of arrogance. And okay, I'm now going to stop these videos. I'm going to sing some songs. I'm gonna sing a song. Hope you like it and hope you stay for it. You know, it's a pleasure to sing. It's a good value. It has me do good exercise. My lungs. I am you know coming into the appreciation, or I'm just valuing, appreciating music, the songs, and I just think that the world sometimes goes too fast. Too fast. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That guy could have lost his life. It's terrible. It's of course, the world that we see through these captions do not mean it doesn't mean that that's the kind of world that we really are in. I think that the power of thinking, that can save us. The power of education. I'm going to show you here. Here's my iPad. I'm going to open up I'm going to open up an app, and I'm going to sing you a song. My name is Jaiwi, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I am not a fancy blogger, or I do not use like professional tools to do what I do, but I do believe that I'm just being myself. I'm singing, I'm taking it easy. I think that that these lockdowns, that the pandemic has really disturbed humanity now, and these fights between police officers and crowds are happening. They had to happen. They are going to change the world too. For the police, I hope so, for the better, and also for maybe there's gonna be more repression. I wonder. It's just like what I saw that happened, though it's a very complicated thing. After the 9/11 attacks, there was a lot of repression. A lot of control, a lot of freedoms or liberties that were taken away, and this is not good. So, well, I'm glad that I discovered how to share my screens, because then I can actually show you some beautiful footage. Of course, you can always choose it, but I'm gonna sing while I'll show you my screen, so that you don't have to see me here playing the guitar all the time. I am trying to give some dynamism, some to the pictures and to what I'm thinking, and I'm gonna show you some footage of the universe. And while I play that on my computer and I show it to you, I am going to probably I'm just gonna play my music, and while you see those where you see those pictures. This is my studio. I'm living in Mexico City, and here are some pictures of the planets. I love the universe. I love the planets. I love life with the planets, planet Earth. So, okay, now I'm going to share these images while I sing for you guys. Okay, well, let's see. Thank you and good evening. I hope you're enjoying. Yes. A las 5 se cierra la barra del 33, pero Mario no sale hasta las 6. Y si encima le toca hacer caja, despídete. Casi siempre se le hace de día, mientras María ya se ha puesto en pie. Ha hecho la casa, ha hecho hasta el café. Y la espera medio desnuda. Mario llega cansado y saluda sin mucho afán. Quiere cama pero otra variedad. Y María se moja las ganas en el café. Magdalenas del sexo convexo. Luego el trabajo en un gran almacén. Cuando regresa no hay más que un somier. Taciturno que usar por turnos, cruz de navajas por una mujer. Brillos mortales despuntan al alba, sangres que tiran de mal al amanecer. Pero como hoy no ha habido redada en el 33, Mario vuelve a las 5 menos 10. Por su calle vacía a lo lejos, su luz se ve. A unos novios comiéndose a besos. Y el pobre Mario se quiere morir. Cuando se acerca para descubrir, es María con compañía. Sobre Mario de bruces, 3 cruces, una en la frente, la que más dolió. Y otra en el pecho, la que más le mató. Yo también tengo noticiero, los drogadictos sufren ansiedad, roban y matan a Mario Castigo, mientras su esposa es testigo desde el portal. En vez de cruz de navajas por una mujer, brillos mortales despuntan al alba, sangres que tiñen de mal al amanecer. Wow, so beautiful pictures of Jupiter. Beautiful pictures of the planets, of the mysteries of our enormous cosmos. And rather than doing that, contemplating, being fascinated by our amazing planetary system, what is it that we do? We destroy. We set out to the streets. We're angry. We insult police officers beat us up. If you're a police officer, you're also a human being. You can think of, what is wrong. I mean, not just following the protocols like a robot or something. Yeah, I know they're looters. There are people who are bad people, but you know, you can stop the escalation of violence too. We need wise cops, people who really are sensitive, humane, sensible, sensible more than anything else. And what's going on? What's going on, humankind? What's really going on? Where are our values? Our willingness to help? I just think that, we should focus on what can help us live better. Africa needs help. Swarms of locusts that can be eaten are eating up the harvest, ruining the agriculture of several countries in that continent. Sitting out of the streets, destroying, shouting, insulting, getting beaten up. Well, it has to happen, I guess. It has to happen because police, you have gone too far for many years. You have stoked the fire, police officers. I'm sorry, but it's true too. But this shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening. It's sad. I hope somebody can hear. I hope humanity were less, impatient and more thoughtful and sensible and responsible. Terrible. This is going to bring consequences, unfortunately. I hope the vaccine is going to be already, available for most of the humanity. But that has to be produced. And rather than that, what we do, wasting time. Okay. So I'm going to share more footage. If you want to say, if you want to say something, please go ahead. Okay, let's see. Let's put this down. I wonder if people can actually send a message. Can post messages to some destinations. Well, I'm just, I'm still, like in the middle of using this app, and I think I might buy it very soon. Sounds good. Okay, let's go on. I want to sing another song, and please, you can send me. Your messages. I wonder if I can, I'm gonna send you a message out there. See, let's see. Hi. Please write to me. Give me your comments. Much appreciated. Well, okay, so now I'm going to share the screen. Let's go on watching some amazing footage. Here we go. Beautiful planet Saturn. In the meantime, let's see. Precisamente ahora que tú ya te has ido, han dicho que has estado engañándome, porque de pronto tienes tantos enemigos, porque tengo que andar disculpándote. Si ellos están mintiendo, por favor defiéndete. Pues que no lo harás, dices la verdad. una pena, siempre seguirás doliéndome. Mi culpable o no, ¿qué te puedo hacer ya? Miénteme, como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme, miénteme con un beso que parezca el amor. Necesito quererte, culpable o no. No tengo yo derecho a reprocharte nada. Pues nada queda ya de ti y de ayer. Qué pena nuestra historia pudo ser fantástica. Y ahora dime, mi amor, ¿quién te va a defender? Miénteme, como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme, miénteme con un beso que parezca el amor. Necesito quererte, culpable o no. Precisamente ahora que tú ya te has ido, me han dicho que has estado engañándome. Porque de pronto tienes tantos enemigos. Porque tengo que andar disculpándote. Si ellos están mintiendo, por favor, defiéndete. Yo sé que no lo harás, pues dicen la verdad. Es una pena, siempre seguirás doliéndome. Mi culpable o no, ¿qué le puedo hacer ya? Miénteme como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme. Miénteme con un beso que parezca el amor. Necesito quererte, culpable o no. No tengo yo derecho a reprocharte nada. Pues nada queda ya de ti, de mí, de ayer. Qué pena nuestra historia pudo ser fantástica. Y ahora dime, mi amor, ¿quién te va a defender? Miénteme, como siempre. Por favor, miénteme. Necesito creerte. Convénceme. Miénteme con un beso que parezca el amor. Necesito quererte, culpable o no. Okay, there you go. Some beautiful songs. I love them. And I'm, of course, very glad to be here with you guys. Maybe I'm all alone, but I gotta go on my own way. And just thinking, I'm going to use some insecticide. Well, not insecticide, but this mosquito repellent. Because, there are some mosquitoes now here in the studio. And they are, they like to, bite me while I'm playing the guitar. They're very intelligent. Well, because while I am actually, this is the repellent that I'm using. By bites. Hopefully it's gonna work good. And having a good time here. singing songs. My guitar is my my companion, and of course the music that has been written by amazing composers. I really thank Juan Carlos Calderon. He's a great Spanish composer, and I'm going to show you a photograph of Mr. Juan Carlos Calderon. And you can actually get some footage on him, to pay tribute to him. Great singer. I mean, a great composer, and he died when, say 7 years ago, apparently, when he was 74, and great composer. So I'm just gonna get rid of the ads. I'm gonna show you his this footage so that you can check him out. He died at the age of 74. There he goes. Great composer, man. I appreciate his work. He's dedicated. He did find very good melodies, beautiful lyrics. And I think that, more than anybody else, Luis Miguel must be very uh, grateful, very thankful to him. He died in a clinic in Madrid. He was born in Santander, Spain in 1938. He started studying music when he was 8 years old, and he also learned composition in a conservatory. Beautiful. Well, that's it. So I'm gonna go on now with another song, and well, just thinking, just analyzing things here for you, for myself. I'm 47. I like to sing my songs, and once the pandemic is over, I know that I'm gonna go out to the streets and I'm gonna play my music. I'm a busker, and I'm against violence, but it's not only violence that I am against. Arrogance. Arrogance is a big problem. Overbearingness. I did analyze these things, in a previous video. We have to work on our arrogance, because if we are very arrogant, and then if we are, for example, carrying a gun, or we have pepper spray and protective gear and a baton or a club. I think it's more like a club. With arrogance, it can just do a lot of harm. Or maybe arrogance, and you combine it with with a car, with a truck, you can kill people like that, run over them, and that's not good. Arrogance, racism and arrogance they go together. So there should be some lessons on that, and not just reading and writing concepts and having explanations being given by a teacher, but also act out arrogance and try to beat it down and try to understand its sources. That's what I'm talking about. That ain't we ain't gotta take that for granted. Okay, guys. Well, I'm sharing now some beautiful footage of nature, by the mysteries of our beautiful planet. And skip ads. These are the pictures. You can see them. I'd love to be able to maybe, just like, yeah, that's enough. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's go for this another song. This song is called Cielo Rojo, Red Sky. Another author, another important composer. I wonder if he's Spanish too, or Mexican. Forgive me, I don't know, but we'll find out. David Zeiser. It's called Red Sky. I must be Mexican, but with influences of Spanish music. Solo sin tu cariño voy caminando y no sé qué hacer. Ni el cielo me contesta cuando pregunto por ti, mi bien. No he podido olvidarte desde la noche que te perdí. Sombras de duda y celo solo me envuelven pensando en ti. Deja que yo te busque y si te encuentro vuelve otra vez. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Mientras yo estoy dormido sueño que vamos los dos muy juntos a un cielo azul. Pero cuando despierto el cielo es rojo, me falta azul. Y aunque yo sea culpable de aquella triste separación, vuelve por Dios tus ojos, vuelve a quererme, vuélveme amor. Deja que yo te busque y si te encuentro vuelve otra vez. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Olvida lo pasado, ya no te acuerdes de aquel ayer. Okay, there you have it, guys. There you have it. Just having fun singing songs, beautiful songs. That's a song by David Zeiser, and it'd be nice to see something about him. So I'm going to share my screen now, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to deal. I'm just going to look for his name and think about what I'll see. Just with you guys. So David Zaisa. Let me share my screen, and let's go ahead here. Let's type David Zaisa, and let's see what we find. Okay, there's this picture. That is the guy, David Zaisa. He's Mexican for sure. Great composer, huh? It's a beautiful song. I wonder when he died. It's a nice picture. Okay, so let's find out about his biography. So here we have it. He was a Mexican mariachi singer. He was born in 1930, Jalisco. Those are the mariachis. Oh, and he died in 1982. Genre mariachi. Okay, so he was a Mexican mariachi singer and actor who appeared in many Mexican films. He was active from the 1940s up until his in 1982. He was the king of the falsetto. Falsetto. So his songs are considered an integral part of the Mexican musical heritage, and are comparable, for instance, to Woody Guthrie's influence on American folk music. Okay. Woody Guthrie's. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you. It's awesome to be able to have this. Also, I wanted to tell you that I want to invite you to see my, my songs. There's a video that I made very recently called Posesión Luminosa. It's based on the poem of. This is the video. I invite you to see it. It's cool. Here you have the names: Posesión Luminosa, Jaiwi. That's me. And I invite you to check out this video. I hope you like it. It's based on the on a poem by Emilio Prados, and hopefully you can subscribe to my channel, guys. It doesn't take too much, and your support is very much appreciated. Please send me your messages. So I'm going to put here. Don't forget to subscribe. I highly appreciate your support, and of course, if you want to suggest some topic for discussion, I would love to think about it. So feel free to join in, with your comments, and of course I will mention you all the time. I highly appreciate all this support. Okay, so well, I want to go ahead with another song that I have here in my iPad. I like to rehearse these songs. I have many songs in Spanish, but I also have songs in English. So I'm gonna sing now this song by a Mexican composer called Sol Hernandez. He's the leader, the vocalist of several bands, and we can also do some exploration into his biography. Maybe one day my name will appear in the Wikipedia. Anyways, is it important? I don't think so. I just gotta take it easy and, go ahead doing my things. So here we have Saul Hernandez, Wikipedia, Mexican musician. He's now 56, so he's 10 years older than I am. He's been active since 1979, and this is apparently a song that he composed, at least according to this app called La Cuerda. Thank you guys for La Cuerda for having created this app. And here we go. Love, peace, and love. Okay, my name is Jaiwi. I have recommended, my videos. I'm gonna just write it down here before I go on with the song. Check out my video, Posesión Luminosa, based on a poem by Emilio Prados, Spanish poet. Very cool. So now let's go ahead with some footage on madness. Okay. Let's just check out a documentary, maybe. I'm not gonna play with any sound here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. In any case, you can always check out the video. Beautiful footage here by Past, Present, and Future Madness Band. Well, you can check it out. I don't know. I'm just exploring. Apparently, this is madness. But well, anyways, I'm going to sing this song. Desde un tiempo para acá veo solo cristales con olor a alcohol que me hace llorar, que me hace tumbarme al suelo y no parar. ¿Cuánto tiempo va a pasar para olvidar? No sé cuánto tiempo llevo vivido aquí y ya no sé ni cómo usar los pies. Ya no sé qué es lo que corre por mis venas. Todo el cuerpo se me entume al respirar. Cuéntame tu vida, cuéntame toda. Dime si estoy vivo, si todavía respiro. Veo perros que se arrastran al ladrar. Me acuesto en el suelo y me da ganas de morder. Esa angustia de tenerse mi corazón. Cuéntame algo que si no voy a enloquecer. Cuéntame tu vida, cuéntamela toda. Dime si estoy vivo, si todavía respiro. Cuéntame tu vida, cuéntame toda. Dime si estoy vivo, si todavía respiro. Cuéntame tu vida, cuéntamela toda. Dime si estoy vivo, si todavía respiro. Well, it didn't seem like this was the type of footage that maybe I was looking for. Okay, well, madness. I'm talking about maybe a band. Anyways, you can check it out. Somehow I am broadcasting it. And, well, I'm open. I'm fine. I'm singing. If the footage is not beautiful or nice or connected, you can just listen to the music. But anyways, thank you for your ears, for lending me your attention. Okay, I'm gonna sing this song by Juan Gabriel, and I'm just gonna play some. I'm gonna put some footage on, maybe something that is. Well, let's go for falling in love. Let's see. And let's put the documentary here. Maybe footage of. Okay, so we're gonna check out, Helen Fisher, PhD, Why People Fall in Love, and you can check out her videos. But in the meantime, I'm gonna sing a song, and yes. Okay, there we are. There we go. There she is, Helen Fisher, professor of anthropology in Rutgers University. Okay. Well, before that, I want to make sure that I place this. Okay, here we go. Nice. I'm just going to put here, a message. Listen to my song. Listen to my cover of Hangas. De mí enamórate, de mí enamórate. In the meantime, and then later on you can actually check out her video. Maybe she's going to give you an important message. I also like to watch these conferences on people who analyze phenomena, such as, for example, love and why people fall in love and all that. Must be interesting. But well, for me, what is important now is to sing this song for you guys and keep on thinking, keep on sharing, keep on, improving. Para realizar mi sueño que haré, para empezar, como realizaré un lejano amor, si lo único que sé es que yo no sé quién soy, de dónde vengo y voy, de que te vi, mi identidad perdí. En mi cabeza estás, solo tú y nadie más. Y me duele pensar que nunca mía serás. De mí enamórate. Mira el día que de mí te enamores yo, voy a ser feliz y con puro amor te protegeré y será un honor dedicarme a ti. Eso eso quiera Dios. El día que de mí te enamores tú, voy a ver por fin de una vez la luz y me besaré de esta soledad, de esta esclavitud, desde el día que tú de mi amor te enamores tú, veré por fin de una vez la luz. Desde que te vi, mi identidad perdí. En mi cabeza estás, solo tú y nadie más. Y me duele al pensar que nunca mía serás. También enamórate. Mira que el día que de mí te enamores yo, voy a ser feliz y con puro amor te protegeré y será un honor dedicarme a ti, eso quiera Dios. El día que de mí te enamores tú, voy a ver por fin de una vez la luz y me besaré de esta soledad, de esta esclavitud, desde el día que tú de mi amor te enamores tú, veré por fin de una vez la yeah. Okay, Helen Fisher. Well, she's not asking for this, but maybe I'm going to check out her conference. Love is something that happens to me, and it happens pretty good. I like it. I have my half of my orange. Well, that's the term in Spanish, but I can always show you what I do with these phrases sometimes, for the sake of learning how to say these things in English, sometimes in Spanish. What I do basically is I check out this amazing app which is called Lingui, and here you type, for example, media naranja, right? Your better half. There you go. Immediately you get the phrase, and also you get here the texts, which actually include the term. You have it here in the left in Spanish. Well, now the first one is not good because I was referring to the context of love. And for example, this one, mientras usted y su media naranja, as you and your honey. And your honey, that's a good one. And your significant other. And let me see. En las que su media naranja, your significant other, your loved one. Yeah, my loved one. All those words, all those phrases work out pretty good. With a half orange dome. No, that's different. That's different. Her other artistic and spiritual half. Yeah, your other half, my other half. Well, I was saying that I have found my other half in life. I'm really happy about it. And, okay, let's go to some, police brutality. And why am I showing you this? Because it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm just clicking, I'm just searching, I'm doing the same thing that you're doing, guys. I just want to accompany sometimes, I am not pointing. These videos do not have the intention to say, look what the police do. Only, you know, I am not biased. I prefer to be calm. I'm very, very sad that this is happening. I said it before, but it has to be analyzed profoundly. I think that all of these things must make people reflect and change procedures, because this is not good. It's not good that that people be violent, with each other. It's not good that these things happen in the streets, and we gotta be careful with our lives. We gotta take care of ourselves, take care of our societies. We gotta take care of our police, and the police has to take, they have to take care of citizens, and they must understand with all these things that have been happening that now they are the target. And because for me, all this violence, all this unrest, this social unrest, it doesn't only have to do with George Floyd. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic, lots of lockdowns and problems. So let me know what you think. But I do believe that this is also a consequence of, we don't have to forget that we are still in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. Still here, and I think that social unrest is also a symptom of the corona crisis. So, what do you think? It's not just speculation. I'm thinking, I'm trying to open my eyes to what is happening in the world. I don't just want to see videos and one video after the other, or just read news about it. And no, I want to think. I want to reflect. I want to do exercise. I like to fix food. I teach classes online, conversation classes in English and French, and we discuss about many different things. And well, anyways, I'm also going to talk about myself. Maybe I should a little bit, but in a different video. Maybe not now. Just ideas that come and go. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to sing this song now called Llama por favor. It's a beautiful song by this was composed, I think, by who? Let me see. Give me a second. I'm checking here in my iPad. I'm just. I think it must be here. Yes, here it is. Alejandra Guzman sings it. But it's the song of three composers: Gianpietro Felizati and J.R. Flores. Sorry, two composers: Gianpietro Felizati and J.R. Flores. So I'm gonna place the. Let's do some. Gianpietro Felizati. No, Gianpietro Modalmoro, no, Gianpietro Felizati. Okay, let's see pictures of this guy. So here we go. That's the guy. He's one of the composers of this song. So originally, I believe maybe this is a song that appeared first in Italy. So he composed this song, and also, we got the other composer, Flores. This is maybe going to be more difficult to. Yeah, I think he's the guy. But I'm not sure, guys. Let's put compositor. Yeah, I think he's the guy. Jose Ramon Flores, so that's his name. J.R. Flores corresponds to Jose Ramon. Jose Ramon Flores with a Z. Well, thank you, you two guys, for having composed this song. This song called Llama Por Favor, Please Call, interpreted by Alejandra Guzman. So I'm going to put some footage here on, what should I put? Okay, let's put Alejandra Guzman. Yeah. Well, there we go. I'm just going to put it slow because I want to. I just want to be able to sing my song while this thing is playing, and maybe we can look at her. She's a wonderful singer. And let me now just go. Let me just go ahead and sing this beautiful song. La luna es una naranja del color del carmín a medianoche. Descalza tras la ventana, viendo el mar y la luz, volvió el canalla. Las notas del rock and roll, pero escuchuela de alcohol. ¿Qué estás haciendo ahora yo? Y que el corazón, que es un muelle de acero, no se me salga del pecho. Te necesito, ya ves, puedo reconocer que necesito tener tu aliento para estar bien, que no hay mejor alimento que me das con tus besos. Llama por favor, soy un cero a la izquierda, soy un globo sin gas, un barco en alta mar, sin patrón a la deriva. Llama por favor, estoy tan indefensa, me falta voluntad, no me puedo concentrar y no encuentro la salida. No. La radio con sus propuestas para un mundo feliz me desconcierta. Me pasan por la cabeza mil locuras que no tomo en cuenta. Y aunque me duele esta vez, tengo que reconocer que necesito tener tu cuerpo para estar bien. Enamorada, perdida, mi mente te necesita. Llama por favor, soy un cero a la izquierda, soy un globo sin gas, un barco en alta mar, sin patrón a la deriva. Llama por favor, soy un cero a la izquierda, soy un globo sin gas, un barco en alta mar, sin patrón a la deriva. Llama por favor, estoy tan indefensa, me falta voluntad, no me puedo concentrar y no encuentro la salida. No. Okay. Did I say that I was going to sing another song? This has been a long time that I sing this one. But maybe I'm just going to sing it another day. Thank you guys. It's almost midnight. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Do not forget to subscribe. And thank you so much. Send me your thoughts. Remember my, wait a second. Hotmail is the following. You can see it now on screen. There we go. So you can write there. Or you can write here, no problem. You can write comments on YouTube, whatever. Just thinking, we're aiming at our reflection, our values, the pursuit of knowledge, of improving who we are. I believe in all that. So have a good one. Thank you. Either day or night, have a good one. My name is Jaiwi, Jaiwi, or Jaiwi, Jaiwi. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay tuned. See you next time. Okay, let's finish the broadcast.